Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Before we begin, I have one humble request. Please watch this video till the very end, not just with your eyes but with your heart. Because what you are about to hear is not just a story, it's a wound, a scar, a truth that must never to be forgotten. If you believe that this truth needs to be reached to every Indian, take a step now and hit the subscribe button so let's grow this voice together. So let's see what happened. I'm not saying that revenge is the answer, but it wouldn't be something if our government started filming their retaliations. Imagine a director's cut version of Yuri's on balcony. Maybe then anyone think about messing with the India would think twice. But before for that, be honest with the Pahalgam, shall we? Let me introduce to the Pallavi and Manjunath, a simple and beautiful family from Karnataka. They thought, hey, Kashmir is a part of India, right? So what could go wrong? They packed their bags, took their kid and headed to the north to see the heaven called Kashmir. Even when they blocked the trip, all smiles and sunshines until it wasn't. And here is a strange but important detail. In their blog, Pallavi warmly greets a boatman calling him Mohammed Rafi G. Yes, G with respect. Why I'm telling you this? Because some people out there should shamelessly call her Hindu fanatic for speaking her truth. But she is not. She believes in Indian unity. That's the India we are fighting for. Fast forward to the next day. They visit the Beshran and Meadows, the so-called Switzerland of Kashmir. They soaked in the breathtaking views when suddenly gunshots are there. At first, Pallavi shrugged it off as thinking maybe it's an army training. But then people start dropping like flies. Before she can even react, Manjunath is hit. He collapses just like that. Her world is destroyed. And get this, the terrorist standing over the Manjunath bleeding body asks if she is Hindu. When she is too broken to even speak, he mocks her. Go tell to Modi about it. Seriously, what kind of villain mongrels are these terrorists writing? Pure evil. But it didn't end there. Santosh Jagadle, a businessman from Pune, was hiding inside a tent, terrified. They dragged him out, demanded he recite the Islamic verses. When he couldn't, they shot him head to back, the spine and gone. Two witnesses, 28 people died. Not soldiers, not politicians, just ordinary folks who believe Kashmir was their own. So why? Why is everyone so afraid to speak the truth? We need to talk about the Pahalgam. We need to keep this telling the story. Because if we don't, this will happen again and again and again. This is not just an attack on terrorists. This is the attack on the very idea of India. So let's talk about it. Let's not be the silent anymore. Even as I record this video today, Modi cancelled his Saudi trip. Amit Shah rushed to the Kashmir. Putin is on the phone. The entire India government is mobilizing. They have promised the retaliation. We will talk about that too. Stay tuned on this part. So what the real truth about is what happening? Want to stand strong? Stay aware. This is the hit subscribe button now. Let's build a wall of awareness that no bullet can break. To really understand the Pahalgam, we need to rewind a bit. Recently, the Pakistan Army Chief Asim Munir called the Kashmir their jugular vein. Seriously? We're still using the 75-year-old metaphor or what? Legally, listen carefully, Kashmir is India's. The Maharaja signed the instrument of accession. There is no dispute about them. Yet Pakistan illegally occupies the part of Kashmir. Is the high time we start pushing them back. Remember, the king who signed the Kashmir into India, he made the right choice because the Kashmir destiny has always been with the Bharat. Meanwhile, Pakistan, instead of fixing their own crumbling nation, speaking rudely about India, pretending they have nothing to do with the terrorism happening. News flash over here. The world is watching Pakistan now and they are scared. What Pakistan is doing, lurking near the lock like jackals, pushing the terrorists into India, mixing with locals, hiding in civilian crowds, waiting the right moment to strike. On February 2019, our brave CRPF Jawans were killed. The same game, the same lies. And remember, Pahalgam is not even close to the lock, it's closer to Srinagar. It's a tourist paradise like Switzerland for Indians. Every year, millions of visit Pahalgam on the way of holy Amarnath Yatra to speak the blessing at the sacred cave of Lord Shiva. But this year, April 22nd, before the pilgrim session, ordinary tourists were there, sipping tea, eating snacks, and then gunshots. At first they thought it was an army training, but then bodies started falling, screams filled the valley. Terrorists struck the religion, killed the civilians. A group called the Resistance Force, a Lakshar-e-Taiba offshoot, proudly claimed the responsibility. And Pakistan, what did they do? They played the dumb. Oh, this is the place is too far from the lock. Who are they kidding? Our security forces responded quickly, but the cost was heavy. Lieutenant Vinay Narwal, just 6 days after his wedding, gave his life in the rescue mission. His dreams, his new life, his love, all sacrificed for us. 28 deaths. And what makes me angry is not just Pakistan, but some people right inside in our country. It's not from Pakistan to say Kashmir isn't India's, but when professors, activists, students inside India say it, that's a betrayal. At Jawaharlal Nehru University, a professor said India is illegally occupying the Kashmir. Nivedita Mian even claimed the words of the India is illegally occupying the Kashmir. Really, while living off the India taxpayers' money, remember, those 28 lives that were lost at Pahalgam, their souls will not forgive you. You distort the history, you lie to your youth, you poison minds, you create unrest. Meanwhile, in Kashmir, politics itself is on ventilator. And guess what? Pro-Pakistan politicians are contesting elections. People who once shouted Azadi slogans, we allow it? Why? When we have the professors writing books like The Colonizing Kashmir, or as if inviting the Kashmir to be the part of the world's largest democracy is colonialism, what nonsense is this? They say the colonialism was good, but they believe in white supremacy. Shame on it. Arundhati Roy organized a seminar saying the Kashmir is never be the part of the India, born and raised in India, and yet she spews of venom against it. She even posed for pictures with the terrorists like Yasin Malik, and you wonder why these attacks happen. Terrorists blend with civilians, shout slogans, and turn the self-determination. But we know the truth. You support Mohajali Aif Tarkat types, then bear this. The blood of Palagam's dead will curse you. Stop talking, stop acting. It's time for you to take our land back. Enough apologies. To anyone who says the Kashmir isn't ours, remember this: Kashmir is mine, Kashmir is yours, Kashmir belongs to every Indian. You can't even erase the history. We will carry the memories of Manjunath Santosh and other 26 in our heart. Now, don't pick me wrong. I'm not saying we need to rush into a war. I'm not saying the violence is the answer to everything. But when terrorists crossed a line in the Israel didn't sit and wait. They launched the Operation Swords of Iron. They didn't wait for endless debate. They didn't wait for sympathy. They acted swiftly and decisively to protect their own people. That's not aggression. That's a self-respect, self-defense. And as Indians, our presence should never be mistaken for weakness. We must protect our people, our land, our future with the strength, with the courage, and with clarity. If you believe Kashmir is ours, type it below, type it proudly. Kashmir is ours, Jai Hind. This is not just a video, this is a vow. A vow that no matter how many lies they spread, no matter how many bullets they fire, Indians will not surrender. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. If you want to get the latest updates of our video, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more updates. Thank